You wake up already exhausted, not because you slept badly, but because your night had a plot, a setting, a cast, and consequences that felt as heavy as yesterday. The premise lands first. What if all dreams were vivid, for everyone, every night, in full sensory detail, perfectly remembered in the morning like a second life you never asked for? No more vague fragments, no more foggy nonsense, no more forgetting by breakfast. Dreams become experiences you carry like luggage, and the first thing that changes is the economy of attention. People stop saying good morning and start asking how last night was, because last night is now a real place. The first turn is wonder. Artists wake up with colors no camera has captured. Scientists wake up with imagined machines and new metaphors that spark real discoveries. Musicians wake up with melodies they can hum perfectly because they heard them in a dream concert that felt like being inside sound. Therapy changes overnight because people can finally access emotions in raw form, replay scenes, understand fears through images that the mind generated without censorship. It feels like humanity unlocked a hidden room in the brain and found a library of infinite stories. Then the second turn hits trauma. If dreams are vivid, nightmares are not harmless. A person can be chased, drowned, burned, abandoned, humiliated, and wake up with the body remembering every detail. Sleep becomes risky. Children become terrified of bedtime because their minds are capable of producing horror more convincing than any movie. Hospitals see a surge in stress disorders tied not to daytime events, but to nighttime experiences. The phrase "it was just a dream" dies as a comfort, because the nervous system doesn't care whether the threat was real if the fear was real. Another turn, relationships fracture. Couples wake up angry about things that never happened but felt like betrayal. A person dreams they were cheated on, and the emotion is real enough to poison breakfast. Friends dream they were abandoned, and the loneliness sticks like glue. Parents dream their child died and spend the day haunted. The world learns a new social rule. You are responsible for your reactions to dreams, but you are not immune to them. People begin keeping dream boundaries the way they keep digital boundaries, and privacy becomes strange. Because dreams feel too intimate to share and too heavy to carry alone. Then the next turn transforms culture. Entertainment collapses and evolves. Why pay for a movie when your brain generates cinematic epics in perfect 8K feeling every night? Why play a game when your dreams already give you quests with stakes that punch your chest? Media companies pivot into dream hygiene, selling soundscapes and scents and neural nudges to shape what you'll see. Celebrities stop being singers and become dream designers who promise nights of romance, adventure, and healing. There are subscriptions for lucid vacations, packages that claim to deliver beaches, mountains, spacewalks, all in your sleep. At first it seems harmless, until the dark twist begins. If dreams are vivid and remembered, they can be engineered, and if they can be engineered, they can be weaponized. Governments create dream programs for soldiers, training them in simulated combat that feels real so muscle memory forms faster. Intelligence agencies test interrogation by using dream sequences to break resistance without leaving bruises. Corporations learn to seed brand imagery into the dreamscape through subliminal cues. And the public doesn't notice at first because the dream feels personal, like it belongs to you, but patterns emerge. People begin dreaming the same slogans, the same products, the same faces, the same spontaneous desires. A new fear spreads. Your most private world is now an advertising service. Another turn, the law. Courts fill with cases where someone commits violence in a dream and wakes up convinced they are guilty. Others commit violence in real life and claim the memory was a dream. Witness testimony becomes unstable because vivid dream memory feels like lived memory. Police departments create sleep units to investigate dream-related incidents. Employers begin screening candidates for dream stability. Because someone who wakes up traumatized daily is less productive, insurance companies add dream risk categories. Society starts treating the unconscious like public infrastructure. Then the twist that changes. Everything. Shared dreams begin to occur. It starts as rumor, then clusters, then undeniable. Do people wake up describing the same hallway, the same storm, the same conversation, the same impossible symbol carved into a door? Scientists scramble for explanations. Coincidence. Cultural contamination, brainwave sensing. Hidden cues, but the matches are too precise. Entire groups report dreaming the same location at the same time, like their minds met somewhere. A new kind of gathering forms, dream salons, communities that meet in waking life to compare maps of the night. And then the darker possibility takes shape, if minds can converge. Then someone could build a dream space that pulls people in. The next turn is the first dream. Event a night when millions wake up shaken, having experienced the same vivid scenario, standing on a black shoreline under a sky that looks wrong, watching a distant light pulse like a heartbeat. The event becomes the biggest story on Earth because for the first time humanity shares an experience that didn't happen in the physical world. Religions claim it, scientists fear it. Governments try to contain it. And hidden inside the awe is the most dangerous consequence. If you can gather a crowd in dreams, you can influence a crowd without streets, without microphones, without cameras. A new battlefield opens where propaganda doesn't need screens. It needs sleep. Then comes the aha, the reflective ending that flips the meaning of vivid dreams. Humanity always treated sleep as rest, as absence, as downtime. In this world, sleep becomes a second civilization, a nightly migration into inner worlds that can heal, harm, connect, and control. The real question isn't whether vivid dreams would be beautiful. They would. The real question is whether humans can handle having two lives, one governed by physics and one governed by emotion, without letting the second one rewrite the first. Because if dreams become vivid and universal, then the most valuable resource on Earth is no longer oil or data or land. It is the ability to influence what people feel when their guard is down. And the scariest part is that no one can opt out of sleep forever. If you want more cinematic what-if stories that turn a simple change into a whole new kind of world, like and subscribe. And comment what you want next. If dreams became perfectly vivid and remembered, would you be more afraid of the nightmares or of someone learning how to control what you dream?